Well, actually, we're past our time, and I certainly want to thank you for your comments. And I do want to say, for example, as an organization, even though I was sharing some of my own personal pieces, I think that's exactly what we do. So, for example, if one were to look at, particularly those folks that are on the call that are not familiar with the Renaissance Mail Project, if you were to notice, in fact, that today, or this month, marks the first full year that we've been offering just brown-bag conversations on men's lives. Mm. And as Rebecca just mentioned, if you just did a cursory glance of the things that we've been doing for a year, you would see that our organization tries to sort of integrate aspects of sort of critical analysis of men's lives through a number of different sort of venues. The last month, as I mentioned, or the last conversation was on sports and society. The one prior to that, I think, was on reconstructing masculinity through the important work of using this discourse of reconstructing Tyrone. We've had national, international conversations about prostitution, about sex trafficking, about pornography, about what's happening with boys in education, what's happening with men in the war, and questions of PSTD. And because we also have this background that is very much social service based, we have a very profound interest on the sort of clinical aspects of working to do the sort of health and healing that most social workers and mental health professionals are doing all the time. So we're very, very interested in that sort of practical work which makes folks safe and healthy. So I definitely want to honor those comments. So at this particular time, I certainly want to thank people for, again, taking some time out of their day and for joining us. We always let the presenter share any last-minute comments, or, for example, to make us aware of any of their work that we should be following, because we're very much interested in promoting people's work. So, Rebecca, before we end, any last comments at this time?
Well, I want to just send, as ever, and people, think whatever you will of this, but I want to send love and peace and gratitude and honor to all of you listening. And I'm glad that you're here, that you're alive, that you're open to more and more discussion. And I also invite you to visit me on my site, RebeccaWalker.com, to get on my Twitter feed. I'm always talking about a variety of issues, from fashion to feminism to everything in between. And just be in touch and keep doing your work and consider me a resource. And I believe that we will prevail. So, and when I say we, I mean all of us. And so thank you, Jewel, for your work and for inviting me, and thank you all for listening.
Thank you again. Let me remind folks, anybody that happens to be in the Boston area, I also know that a friend and colleague, Shara Tarrant, is actually doing something based upon her work in that area, Men and Feminism. I think it's tonight. I think you can go to her website and find that out. And as a self-promoting little piece, I actually have a piece that's coming out on Obama as a feminist, so look for that in the Root or the Huffington Post real soon. And again, please visit our website to find out other things that we're doing. We are wanting to take a break during the summer, but we are having sort of conversation about having another brown bag before the summer ends, this time focusing actually on the issue of rage in men's lives and how to address that for those men who find themselves dealing with that sort of aspect, and obviously their families and other folks that are dealing with it as well. So again, thank you for your time.
Wait, I want to say one more thing. Can I say one more thing?
Sure.
I want to invite you all to read. I did a great piece, or I think it's a great piece, for Newsweek on Obama and masculinity. It's up on my site, and you can read that as well. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No. We're going to cross-fertilize from now on. So we will make you aware of all the stuff, fascinating stuff that Rebecca is going to be doing on our side as well. All right, so again, thank you for your time, everyone. Everyone have a safe and productive day. Take care.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.